Alright, hey guys, it's Mantis Zero here with Game Go Gakuen, and I'm going to finish up the images we looked at yesterday, or we were starting to look at yesterday, that we had captured, and then, if we get all those cards made, maybe we'll start playing the game a little bit and taking sentences from that, or if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer those, so we can see how things go, and uh, just kind of play it by ear. So, hello, Team Killer. Uh, I see you're watching from Germany, or at least it looks like you are, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So, unless you have any questions at the start, I'll just go ahead and keep editing these cards and adding images, and this will finish up the movies from this game. So, if that sounds good with you, that's what I'll do. Let me wish there were a way to keep that on top so I could see it. So I'm pretty sure I have this card here. A-N-E. Oops. E-N-E. 伝えることができる. Alright, we have it. Alright, I'll let the lag from the chat room catch up. Alright, we got Team Killer. It looks like he's really here. That's great. Thank you. So yeah, feel free to say something in the chat if you'd like. And just say hi. You don't have to be shy. That rhymed. Okay. So, what do I want to make for this image? I mean, he's talking to her. This is technically later in the video, but I think I'll make this the image for this card. 家に伝えることができる. So maybe I should go over what he's saying, huh? Just in case you didn't catch that. Did I make a card like this yesterday? No. Oh, I didn't check the number. Is that right? Okay. And I might use this image for the next few cards if... Yeah, that's good. So, style. That is, in Japanese, 離れた場所や構成の人に受け渡す. So, I mean, there's several meanings for this word, but the one, and many people may be familiar with this word and using it to mean to pass something on verbally, like to tell someone. And that's usually how I use it, like at work and such. So, but yeah, it means to pass on. So we can pass it on forever, or I can pass it on forever. And what is he talking about? The life, I think. So Azoth is life, and he can pass it on forever. Of course, life goes on forever, or mostly forever anyway, but usually not as the same personality, I guess, for most people. So for him, he can pass on his personality, his life, onto the next person, and he can become that person as well. And he wants to give birth to his new self through Fiona. So, anybody have a question? Nope. Okay. お前のアゾートは我々のもの. So your Azoth is ours. I guess ours being him and all his other incarnations. So I don't think I'm gonna make a card for that because Omae is pretty basic. Azoth is not even really a common word, and Wade Wade is us. So now he's turned young again. This is his younger self. He's taking himself in. Sate, Fiona. Well, Fiona. Well now, Fiona. お前のアゾートをアウレウルスベリの永遠に差し出してもらおう。So you can take, we'll have you take your Azoth and give it to Aureolus Belly forever. Not sure if I have this card. No, I guess I don't, because A and E I've already searched for, and that's here. So, okay, we'll make a card. Make sure to fill in this information before we forget. Before I forget. Sate, Fiona. Sate. Okay, that's about as far as my memory goes. Oh. Aureolus. Equal sign for some reason. Betty. No, A-N-E. Oh, so you will give your Azoth to the eternity of Aureolus Belly. So this no means the eternity of Belly. Or maybe, I can't remember if they said Belly or Berry in the English dub. Because the English dub is actually in the Japanese game, so they don't have Japanese voices. And they don't often use the kanji for morao, or morao. So that's kind of different. Let's get the reading. Sate, Fiona, お前はアゾートアウレウスベリーの永遠に差し出してもらう. Okay, and here again is that thing that doesn't matter, but the thing that I like to do is not overlap the furigana for she up top. So, or not she in particular, but a kana that comes between two other kanji in a kanji compound verb. So sashidasu, let's do that one. So if you remember in my close hint technique, a hyphen is equal to 5 dots. So that will tell us that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. And it's a little bit easier to see those sets of 5 rather than counting 5 dots. Sashidasu. 前の方に出す. So to put something out in front. 提出する. To submit. 発送する. To send. 派遣する. To dispatch. So it's not dispatch in this case. It's not sending, like a letter, send a 手紙を差し出す. 提出する, it could be that, like submit the document, submit your Azoth, but 前の方に出す, 手を出す. So I guess since he's asking for her Azoth, she doesn't literally put it out in front of her. Mainly just 提出のこと. I was hoping I got that reading right. Present, submit. Yeah. Present, submit. Anybody got a question? Yeah. Who's even here? Okay. Team Killer, you're still here. At least it looks like it. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, yesterday Team Killer was letting me know that even though it looks like he's here the whole time, oftentimes he's in bed and asleep because it's midnight in Germany when the broadcast starts. So yeah, this is a good image for that because he's holding out his hand like, submit it to me. Present it to me. Alright, I may have to turn my phone notifications off. Trying not to get that black bar at the top. I hope I succeed. I'm trying not to get the subtitles. Okay, that's not bad. 3522. I know I probably say that every time. That's not bad. And I just don't know what else to say. It's never perfect. It's always just a arbitrary cropping decision with me. So I have no hard and fast logical rules for doing it. Just in general, I like to give them some space where they're looking, so the viewer can look in the direction of their gaze, the character's gaze. But other than that, I don't know, just kind of do whatever. So yeah, that's good. And there's probably other synonyms that could be 5 characters that I could use, and if you are aware of those things, please let me know, and I may think of them later as I'm studying, because oftentimes what happens is in the midst of my studying I forget what the answer actually is, and I think of other stuff that it could be, and then I check with the guy at work who's Japanese and I ask him, is this a possible answer? And then that way I can narrow down the possible answers. 無駄な努力を this futile effort いつまで続ける気だ So, just how long do you plan to continue this futile effort? Muda. I don't know if I have Muda. So I'll just make a card because it's a pretty cool image and I want to make a card for Muda. 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 I think there was like a game, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure maybe, where one of the characters said that over and over. And I think that's where I learned that word. Not sure. Muda na doryoku wo いつまで続ける気か。Ah, did I remember that right? いつまで続ける気だ. And then I forgot the 10 after that. Get the reading. Back to close deletion. Muda na. Let's look up Muda. So even if we know the word, it's good practice to figure it out sometimes from the Japanese definition. But I just went right to the English definition. So I probably need to work on that. Usually I go right for the Japanese just to get that over with. Because sometimes it affects my perception if I see the English first. しただけの結果や効用のないこと、役に立たないこと、またその様。無益、I think, no benefit. しただけの効果や効用のないこと。So, I know what koka means, but I don't know what koyo means. So I'll add the readings for those two. Maybe. Yakuni tatanai koto. Okay, I don't need a reading for that. Koka. Alright. Koyo. Is that the reading? Yeah, yokoyo, I think. look that up. こういうのないかな。効き目 effect こうの yeah effect 使い道 the way that you use something way of using so the effect so I don't know how that's much different than 効果 the efficacy maybe is 効果 efficacy ある行為の目的にかなった結果 no that's pretty much 結果効き目 so same thing alright so I'm just gonna not define that word here because it's pretty much the same as 効果役に立たない is of no use. Useless is futile. I can't remember if I use commas or semicolons. So let's see. Fiona, そろそろ終わりにしよう. Alright, Fiona, let's bring this to an end. And I think that's what he says before you fight him. Alright, how's that? Maybe that's... I mean, this gives a little context with the embers and such. Let's see. How's that look? Looks alright. Let's make it that. 3654. 654. Good. Okay, any questions? Any viewers? Alright, still got Team Killer, thank you. Alright, so I'm not gonna make a card from this one. そろそろ終わりにしよう. 終わり is pretty basic. 気がついたか? So you awoke. You've come to your senses. Fiona. Okay. 気がつく. Let's make a card from that. I don't think I had that one. 気がついた. Nope. Okay. 気がついたか? They use the hiragana, so I guess I'll do the same for now. Generate the reading. 気がつく. Alright. Got the English. I'll do the Japanese first. そのことに考えが及ぶ. So your thinking extends to that thing. 気づく. Oh, so 気づく, 気がつく. Yeah. Of course, that would be the same. 細かなところまで配慮が行き届く. よく気が回る. So being considerate of your consideration is thorough enough to go to fine details. Go in, yeah. So you're very thoughtful. よく気がつくお嬢さん. ぼんやりした状態、意識を失った状態から正気に帰る. That's the one. So being in a dazed state or a state of unconsciousness to a state of consciousness. ぼんやりした状態、意識を失った状態から正気に帰る. I think it's Shoki. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let me check that. There might be multiple readings. Shoki and Seiki. Seiki, yeah. Also a reading. Yeah, 正気を失う. 正常な判断力を持っている状態、気が確かなこと. I think that's the right one. I could be mistaken. What did NHK say?
正気.
正気. Alright? We'll go with Shoki. Seiki is also one.
世紀
Seiki. To come to your senses. To come to one's senses. 気がついたか? Let me leave this here to give us a hint that it's past tense. Also kind of gives us an extra hint that it's not da, it's ta. So. And we'll put in the hint that it's ga is the second character. Ki ga tsuku. So again, like yesterday, I think I mentioned this, is that if there are particles in the answer, I like to give those away. Because, I don't know, sometimes it could be mo or wa grammatically as well, and it just depends on the context of the use. So there she's just waking up. I need to find a, because see, they cut so much of her off in these screenshots that I need to find a shot where it looks like she's still groggy. This will have to do. Alright. Whoa! Yeah, that's a close-up. 4402. Okay, any questions? No. Nothing too spectacularly hard this time. Fiona, お前には私を産んでもらうことにする. Right? Wait, do I want this card? お前、私を産んでもらうことにする. Yeah, I don't know. Umu is to give birth. And actually, I'm not even sure if they're using the right kanji here. I thought umu with this kanji meant like to lay an egg. But it may not be. Let me look that up. Umu. Koya tamago o boutai kara dasu. So it could be children or eggs. Now wait, let me look at these hints here. Umu. Yeah. So umu with this kanji is genteiteki shussan. So yeah, to give birth. Or shu, I don't know that one. I think I looked this up before, but I forgot. Yeah, okay, ko umu, kairu ga tamago umu. And this is ippanteki, so general birth, tsukuridasu, or to give birth to a new creation, like an invention, etc. So, alright. But yeah, I think I said this last time too, that watashi o unde morau koto ni suru. That is a very unlikely sentence to ever use in real-world Japanese, unless you happen to be an alchemist and you want someone to give birth to you. But usually you can't make such requests in normal, everyday living. So, I'm going to skip that one. 私の新しい体を作るのに、お前の体を借りるだけだ。殺しはしない。So, in order to make my new body, I need to borrow your womb. I won't kill you. Alright. That's nice of him. Hi. Okay, so I don't have this one. Let's make one. Watashi no atarashii karada. Or shintai, I don't know. Karada. I don't even see the karada kanji. Oh, there we go. 0. Karada. Shintai. There we go. Oh, that's good. And again, this was to make a new, or for the first time. We looked at that one before. That's what that kanji means. Tsukuru no ni. Omae no tai no. Tai wo kariru dake da. Koroshi wa shinai. And koroshi wa shinai, I've heard that before. Not in real life, thankfully, but in other game situations. I'm going to put karada as a other possible reading. Karada. Tai. They don't even give a reading for this. So they were as confused as I was. So how do you read that? Is it tai? Yeah, looks like tai. Boutai no ko o yadoru tokoro. Shikyu? Shikyu. Alright. So that is also the womb. O yadoru tokoro. Shikyu. Okay. Yadoru is to inhabit. Boutai, that is parent body. Boutai no ko no yadoru tokoro. The place where the child resides in the parent body. Shikyu. So that would be womb. Now let's find an image. That one's good. And his face is very off center. Alright, I'll use the one image that I have. I will try to get as much of his face as I can, but they only let me have so much. And this is widescreen too, so normally his face would have gotten cut off probably right here. Whoa! Scary man. 4415. Alright. 前のタイを借りるだけだ. So Thai, we'll do that one. Oh, and I forgot to put the reading. Right. Alright, 10 images left. No, less than that. Alright, 4 images left. Okay, so it's just this last line. お前のアゾートを受け継いだ新しい私が生まれるのだ. So, a new me who has inherited your Azoth will be born. 受け継ぐ. I'm pretty sure I've got a card with this. 受け継ぐ. Yeah, お前の父のアゾートを受け継いでいる. Inherit. Yeah, so we already got the definition of that word. I don't think I'm going to make a card for that. And plus, it's just showing his mouth and it's cut off with the subtitles. It's just not a very good image for context. So, I'd say we're done with the movies. Yeah! We watched all the movies. We got all the images we could. We made all the cards we could with the new words we encountered, or the words I encountered. So that's why if you guys are watching ever, like live, you can request and say, hey, I don't know that word, can you make a card? And I'll make that card. And then we can look up the definitions together, and I can help you out with any questions that you have. Put all those in the view folder. Alright, we got done in 30 minutes. So, do you guys want to play the game a little bit? We could do that. Yeah, we'll play the game a little bit. Just for something a little different. And hopefully we can do more game playing in the future. Now that we've got all the movies done. And I personally was hesitating to do that myself. Go through all the movies like that. Because as you saw, that was some tedious stuff there. Now, I don't know where I am in this loop. Alright. So, I think this is my latest save. Please be where I think you are. No, that is not where I thought. Let me try another save state. I think I lost my save state. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, not that one. Crap. Yeah, I remember saving this one. Is there not another save state? Come on. Please. Slot 3 is empty. Slot 4 is empty. I'm pretty sure all these others are empty. I'm just skipping around. Yeah, they're empty. Crap. Alright, what should I do? Let me exit out of here. Well, I'm just gonna have to find a place that was close to where I was. Oh, this is on easy mode. That's not even right. I was on hard mode. Man, I messed up. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I could just play through the game again from one of these points, but I had it so that I was right at the point where I was confirming my cards and stuff, and had it so that everything that I was about to encounter was new for me to check for new Japanese. That's the end of the game, so that's not it. That's not quite it, but yeah, this is not what I wanted, I don't think. Maybe it is. Or it could be close enough. Yeah, I think it's close enough. This is after I beat, what's his face? I have this thing on where she turns invisible because I was taking screenshots of different environments. I'm going to take that off. Is it this one? Yeah. 立ち止まっている間だけフィオナの姿が消えて敵に発見されなくなる. And, oh, another boring, semi-boring thing we did was go through all these items and make the cards for those. So we're done with that too, unless we get some new items. So that's kind of good, because I know it's not the most fun thing to go through the item list one by one. I'm going to take these off. But I need some other earrings. 早口の回復スピードがやや早まる. So yeah, those sound alright. What else do we have? 錬金術師のイヤリング。十字架をかたどったプラチナのイヤリング。Platinum earrings that are made in the shape of a cross. パニック値の回復スピードが大きく早まり。So the panic levels recovery speed is greatly sped up, greatly accelerated, and 攻撃を受けた時のパニック値の上昇もかなり和らげる. So it is also considerably lessens the rise of the panic meter when you are attacked. So we'll be suru. I'll equip that. Alright, let me make a save state. I'm gonna overwrite the second one, which is probably what I did the first time that I shouldn't have done. But that second save slot wasn't a whole lot of use to me now that I've overwritten it. So, anybody here? Anybody here? Alright, Team Killer, thank you. So we'll play a little more. Let me just get back to where I was, and I think we'll have to call it a night. Go that way. Alright, so I'm going to skip these movies because we've watched them all. This is where, what's her face comes by and grabs your hand as you try to turn the key. Oh, not so fast. Okay, we'll skip that. We'll skip that one. You guys remember these, right? And now she says she doesn't feel so good. なんだろう、体に力が入らない。力が入らない。No power is getting to my body, and I can't run, but I can shake my boobs. どこかで少し休まないと. So I think I just tried to press attack, and it was telling me politely no. I've got to rest somewhere, is what she said. So I think this is where I have to rest. I guess it won't take that long to catch up to where I was. Sheets が新しいものに取り替えてある. So the sheets have been changed with new ones. ベッドで休みますか? Yes, I will rest in bed. There's creepy molestation time. And then run from crazy lady time. Where do I want to go? I don't remember where to go. That's where I want to go? Oh, I know. I want to go where I was trying to open the door before. She's probably waiting for me now. Oh, that's probably not the way. Now, is this way? I think it's this way. So, I'll just look at this real quick just to give you guys some Japanese. 花壇の中に綺麗な花が咲いている。In the 花壇, in the flower bed, there is a pretty flower blooming, or pretty flower that has bloomed. Yeah, the present progressive tense in Japanese sometimes means that it is in that state. Now here's another line that we made a card for. You might remember it. 二度と手を入れる気はしないわ. I have no intention of putting my hand in there a second time. So she put her hand in there once before, as we saw in the movie, one of the many movies that we watched. See if there's anything. 月の光を導くための装置だったのね. Oh, I don't think I had that line. I don't know if I'll make a card. Michibiku would be the word that I use. Maybe Sochi. Sochi is device, but you come across that so many times in games that I don't know. I've probably already got a card like that. 月の光を導くための装置だったのね. So in English that means, so it was a device to guide the light of the moon, huh? So yeah, that's another good reason to explore and look at stuff, because sometimes you find lines of dialogue that you didn't have. And we have this card.
Miss, it's cleaning time now.
So I don't need to translate it because she already said it. So お嬢様ただいま掃除中ですので、用事はまた後でお願いします。I guess she didn't say this part. She said, have your business later. Or please leave your business for later. I ask that you leave your business for later. So somehow she got here before we got here, even though she was just chasing us. And now instead of wanting to kill us with a shard of glass, she is cleaning. 鍵がかかっている. So it's locked. サトゥルヌスの鍵。同性を意味する whatever that is のシンボルがの印が彫られた円星の鍵. So we had a card for this, remember? So that was the Saturnus key. Ah, yeah, that's where I want to go. Alright, so now she's chasing us again. And this is my Be Right Back image. This is where I shot this screenshot. Where I took that screenshot. So yeah, this is where I was playing before I started this channel. And I figured, why not keep playing and help other people at the same time? So, alright. Skip that before she twists her ankle. Oh yeah, we got a card here. I'll show that to you real quick. Okay, walk up to her. 正気を失ってるみたい. So she's lost her good sense. 近寄るのは危険だわ. Getting closer is dangerous, you know? I don't know, that's probably not a good way to translate that. Wane? Probably not, you know. But okay, we did this card, but I'll show it to you real quick. So, 下の方に水が溜まっている. So this way you can see the images that I've been editing before and how they all connect in the game. So below, water is accumulated. ここは貯水槽か何かかしら. So maybe this place is a water reservoir or something. Then the water fills up. I'm pretty sure we watched this movie. Yeah, we did. Because it looks so messed up because of the widescreen hack. Normally the widescreen hack looks really great. It's just on these reflections and mirrors and water and shiny stuff and fire. It's off. I don't know exactly why. I'm gonna skip that. So then, remember we did this card. 水が流れ込んできている. The water is rushing in. もう引き返せないわ. I can't go back now. Now we're stuck here. And this seems like a good place to save my state. Save state slot 2. Alright, so we're gonna pick up from here. This is pretty much where I was. Anybody here? I love J-Core. Thank you for watching. So, in case this is your first time to the channel, I love J-Core. I'm basically just playing through the game and taking screenshots and making flashcards. And I give you guys an opportunity to ask questions about the Japanese that comes up in the game. And then I'll try to answer your questions to the best of my ability. So feel free to say something in the chat room and I'll try to make it so that I see it while I'm playing. So, thank you, I love J-Core, for joining us. So right now, I'm just kind of looking for stuff that I can look at in Japanese. So whenever these 4 dots come up here, I can press the circle button. 穴の奥から乾いた物音と湿った風が流れ込んでくる. So from the depths of the hole, a dry sound, or dry sounds and wet, moist wind is flowing in, or flowing out, I guess, or just flowing toward us. 穴に入ってみますか? Do you want to try going in here? I don't know. Not right now. Now I'm pretty sure I have a card for that one, so let me check my cards. So, I love J-Core, if you're still watching. Nope, you're gone already. Alright, so, but I guess if anyone's watching this who's new, I will show you how I search for stuff. No. 奥から、湿った風が流れ込んでいる. Oh, and I've already got a card. Oh, and it's so small. Look at that. That's a pretty good card. I'll leave that like it is. So. Oh, I don't want to go in there right now. Oh, what's this? Chamomile を手に入れた. So I got some chamomile. Look at this. 変色した骨が並べられている. So discolored bones are lined up. どう見ても人間のものよね. They look human however you look at it. And we've already done those cards. 虫の標本が飾ってあるわ. There's bug specimens decorated here. Hahaoya ga akachan o daite iru. The mother is holding her child. Kao ga akaku. What is this? 塗りつぶしてあるのはなぜ? So 塗りつぶす is the word, but they don't have any ri. I guess that's kurigana. They don't have that there. So when I looked up nuri tsubusu, and delete the okurigana and put prefix, yeah, you pretty much, they all have that D, okurigana here. So I don't know why they did that, but there is no word that's just these two kanji, according to all my dictionaries. So I don't know why they did it that way. Maybe it's a typo. I don't know. But in my card, I left it as Nuri Tsubusu with the E as the okurigana. Nuri Tsubusu. Yeah, so I added this here just because it seemed like it was the right thing to do. But now you can see where all these cards I just showed you in the past few episodes are coming from. Is there anything text-wise here? Nope. Anything I can look at? Not really. Pretty sure this is locked. 向こう側から鍵をかけられているみたい. And that is definitely not her voice, so I don't know why I said it like that. Maybe that's the narrator's voice. So from the other side, it is definitely locked. Well, not definitely, but it looks like it is locked from the other side. Oh, what the page? So I'm gonna go in here to the save point, make a save. I'm gonna pick this up. Veranda, lavender. Oh, got some lavender. And I think this is just a brick wall. Yes. 何か書かれているわ. Something is written down. Recreatio. I think this is the Latin word recreatio. 使用したものの体力を完全に回復させる. It completely recovers your HP, the user. Completely recovers the HP of the user. Sedatio. So sedatio. 使用したものに大きな安らぎを与え、心を平静な状態に戻す. So it gives the user a big relaxation and puts their mind in a quiet state. Sedatio, like sedated, I guess. これって何かの薬のことかしら? This, I wonder if it's some kind of medicine. カンテラを持った像が置いてある. A statue holding a cantera, I guess a lantern, is placed here. 火はついていないわ. There's no fire lit. I'll save it right here. 柱時計が時を刻んでいる. A pillar clock, I guess you could say, but it's grandfather clock, or I think that's what you call it. Grandfather clock is keeping the time. ここまでの状態をセーブしますか? You want to save your stuff up to now? Yes, I would. And guess I'll just overwrite where I loaded, which I think was that one. I can't remember. I better save right here. Alright, so I'll end it there for today. We've gone for about an hour, that's good. Save state, slot 2, and we'll pick up there next time. So, thank you guys for being patient as we went through all those videos and menu items, and gosh, we did a lot of stuff that wasn't actually involving playing the game. So you guys really pushed through that with me. So thank you. And now we can get back to playing the game and taking screenshots and making cards. So I think that's what I plan to do uh, for the foreseeable future until I complete the game. And I'll try to get as many items as possible, but I may have to look at a guide to see where some more of the items are, because I know I overlook a lot of them, and a lot of them involve uh, um, what do you call it? Lensei, lensei, like lenseiing the medallions. What is the word in English? Lensei. That's the word they use in the game. Lensei. There is no English training. Oh, maybe I'm using the wrong word then. Say, maybe refining the medallions. I'll say that. Sorry, that was unnecessary. So, using the medallions and making new items is a big part of the game. It just takes a long time and it requires really fast reaction times, and I'm not sure I can feel confident streaming that for all you guys to watch in frustration as I reload my save state and try again uh, refining the medallions. Refining, maybe that was the word. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Mantis Zero with Game Gakuen, signing off.